Hello my scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and thank you for joining me for a Kitaholic Kits design team layout. Now this layout is different for me from things that I have done before, but I just wanted to have a little bit of a play. So I started off by cutting about a 3-inch strip, like slit down the middle of my page, and then rolling that paper. That's what my finger action was just then. Rolling that paper up and opening up this big V. And then I'm then putting this gorgeous Sweet Rush Vicky Bouton paper behind. That ledger paper I'm using is a Heidi Swap paper that we got in a previous kit. And there we go. So I'm just putting that little strip or that little triangle behind. And then I also have about a 3-inch strip to go just straight across the middle. In that same beautiful navy floral paper. Now I'm making this layout for my sister. She is quite known for creating a band design layout. So I was trying to sort of channel things that I thought she would like and that would also suit her album. And they're two gorgeous photos of her little loves. Lincoln was watching TV and he was sitting beautifully and calmly on the couch, and Katie thought she would sit Addison beside him. Now, of course, Addison is far too little to really be able to sit, but gosh, she was tickled pink to be sitting up like her big brother and looking gorgeous. So it's just a super cute photo of the two of them. I don't think Addison is watching TV at all. I mean, she might be, but I think she is just in La La Land as little 3-month-old or 2. I don't know how old she is there. 3 months old. Babies tend to do. But yes, Lincoln is just staring at the TV in his PJs, which means it's just about bedtime. And I think he has hit the I'm exhausted stage of the day. So just coming out the top of that little tear rolled up bit, I'm piling a bunch of the flowers from the ephemera pack. It's basically every flower that came in that pack is used on this layout, on this page. They were just so cute that I wanted to use them all, and I liked the sort of pastel-y colours. This piece here is a branding strip that I cut in half. So yeah, it is super skinny, but I really wanted to keep the top and bottom border, I'm going to use them as a border, the same. I tried using 2 different branding strips, and that didn't work for me. I didn't personally like the look of the 2 different ones. It might work for you. And then I was just being too, I was going to use the word too scrimpy to cut my paper just like 1 inch to get enough to do a border at the top and a border at the bottom. I just seemed it was silly to cut into an entire 12 by 12 just to take that much paper off. So in the end, I went for this really skinny border just by cutting a branding strip in half. And actually, it works really well. I actually think a full branding strip would have actually been too thick in this case. This just works perfectly. So I'm really happy that I was being entirety and just did it this way because it definitely works. So now I'm going to build up my clusters. Of course, I'm just trying to get some of these tags on every single page because there's so many in that road trip collection. You cannot say that Maggie Holmes collection was didn't give you enough, because gosh, there was so much in there. This other collection had quite a few sort of TVs and popcorn and things like that. So I figure, while I have a TV and it's in blue, which matches the color of Lincoln's pajamas, I might as well put it on. We know that's what he's doing, so I'm just going to pop it in there and use it up anyway. Now, my little helper just popped in to say hello there on the side. I'm not sure if he features again in this video. He very well might. I do know he features in the next one, though, so make sure you don't miss next week if you want to see some little helper action. Not quite as cute as the Captain America Day, though. Now, this one that I'm doing now with the Pretty Good, The tag that came in the ephemera is Spanish, and I don't speak Spanish, so I didn't really want to use that sentiment because I don't know what it says. And I absolutely could Google Translate, but it's not going to make sense to me later on down the track. So what I did was stick one of the sticker sheets for a sticker pieces of embellishment, oh my goodness, words, from the Pink Fresh Studio sticker sheet that came in the kit on top of it. So that covered up the original words and put words in English that I do understand. And so for me, it's just that still got that beautiful pop of colour, but it is in my own language. So that was a perfect way to still use that ephemera and you still have that pop of colour, which I really loved. So I am just about finished. I'm putting on my last little bit of embellishments, and then I am going to pop on some gold and navy Heidi Swap Colour Shine on my title. Silly me. But I'm heading with the navy this time because, of course, that beautiful floral is actually a navy colour as well. And as you can tell from the background, that ledger paper is just this beautiful light pink. Now, this title says Forever Our Fave. I personally would have loved the whole word favourite, but that's just how it came, so I'm rolling with it. I think the way Our Forever Fave, I think, is the way it was put on the sticker sheet, I think, but I just decided to go with Forever Our Fave. Probably should be Faves, because there's two of them, but you know, you get the gist. I just thought that was really cute, and I like the way it sits underneath the photos, and I think it works. So I actually really love this layout. It's one of my favorites of this month. I think that blue floral paper is part of that, but it is super fun, and I love the different textures. That rolling up of that paper there is a new technique for me, and I really enjoyed it. I don't know why I hadn't done it before now. I've certainly seen others do it. So I hope you have enjoyed this one, and stay tuned for next week.